Happy Hours. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Happy Hours with Mark and Rachel.
Hey, Jinx.
Oh,
you owe me a beer, babe.
And I was supposed to do this. I always forget with Mark and Rachel.
And then clap.
Clapping.
And we smile really big.
Smile big and look like complete idiots.
That's a given.
Because that's what we are.
Thanks for finding us again, you guys. You're so lucky.
And so anyway, we've got coming up for you guys today. We've got Thirsty. Yeah. We've got the Happy Hours report. We've got Mystery Beer Theater. Yep. Rachel has something to say.
Sure do.
What a joke and closing thoughts.
What a joke is here too. Awesome.
What a joke. Of course, the jokes I have are kind of dirty and whatever.
Of course, you would expect nothing less, babe.
But
so hope you all have your libations of choice before you settle down and settle in with us.
So this week, let's go back to Sunday. Last Sunday.
It
was a beautiful day.
Oh, was that Stinky Day Pie Hole Day?
It was Cinco de Mayo. Yes, it was.
That's right.
And we went to Uncle Bear's brewery.
Oh, yes, we did.
But it's actually called there. They have like 3 locations. No, they have 4 locations.
Tap and Grill.
The grill and tap. But they have 4 locations. They have the brewery itself. Then they have
where's that
2.
At? I forgot.
That's in Gilbert, Arizona. Everybody, for those that are listening,
way out in the boonies.
Yes, and then they've got.
I think it's the boonies.
What do they got? They've got 2 of the grill and taps. I think in Mesa as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the Scottsdale one is where we ventured to, and it's closest, about 15 minutes from local.
Right, it's closer to us, so it was like, okay, let's go there and visit.
But it was the best. I can't believe we've never been there before.
I know their food was fantastic, and I'm not joking. And this is not a commercial for them. I'm just saying.
Yes, it is. Go there now.
Well, yeah, I would recommend it, but.
Bring your pets. You can bring your dogs. It's dog friendly.
Was it?
Yes, there's an outdoor patio that's dog friendly.
Yeah, not inside, but outside.
And everything is doggy. Yeah. Everything's doggy.
Yeah. So if you want to see the video of that, it's posted on our beer. What is it? Our breweries.
Breweries.
It's under the breweries and pubs, I think. So you can see that. But the food was good. The beer was freaking
really
excellent.
Yeah.
And what caused that was one of our reviews that we did, which is now called the Beer Perspectives.
Oh yes, we had to change it up a bit.
Right. And so what we did was we drank one of the porters, and guess what? The only problem was they don't sell the porter anymore.
I don't know why they discontinued the peanut butter porter, but that was why we went there. That was our favorite.
I'm thinking maybe because it's weird. That's the only porter that I really, really like. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of porters, and that's a good one.
I like all porters because they usually taste like peanut butter and chocolate. That's why I like them.
Or different ones, or coffee, or
but they're just yummy.
And we did a review on that, and it was really
from there. Do you guys see my shirt?
Oh yeah.
What does it say? It says something about.
For those that are listening, they can't see the shirt.
With Mandarin wheat, which was the best. We got a growler of
good.
that and brought it home and drank it all.
So that's what we did this weekend. Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, of course. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Even
and happy
if you're
day,
just mothers of fur babies, you're still the mom.
And happy Mother's Day to all the motherfuckers
and our daughters
out there.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Did you hear that one? You just covered that up. I'm going to say it again then.
Go ahead.
Happy Mother's Day to all the motherfuckers out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's very from the heart, babe.
That is very astute.
Oh.
So coming up on, here's what's interesting.
Yeah.
What's interesting is I heard this just today, and it was like 7 hours ago. I don't know who the guy. I can look it up again. Let me see. I should do that real quick.
Did you hear it on the news or in the radio when you're driving around?
No, it came up on my feed on my phone. It's I don't know the guy's name. Let me see if I can find
Call him
it.
Howard.
This is AP News. Let me see what this is.
Howard's a nice name.
What is the guy's name? Anyway, so this guy.
Was this the Bob Ross story you were telling me
Nicholas, yeah, Nicholas Hankins.
about? It's close to Howard.
He's doing the Joy of Painting. He's a certified Bob Ross instructor.
Okay, there's probably a lot out there.
Right, but he studied these paintings. The last, one said 10. This one says 7. I'm not sure how many there were, but anyway, between 7 and 10, there is an amount of unfinished paintings that we didn't get to see.
Wow.
So
'Cause Bob Ross died when he was, what, 52 or 54? I don't remember.
51, was it?
Early 50s
but
on
he died in
July 4th.
He died in 1995, and
Right.
and he wanted to do the final series 32 of The Joy of Painting, and he never made it. He was so sick. He was still working on his
Yeah.
next series because he wanted to be able to
Like
keep
lymphoma
going.
or something.
Yeah,
It was terrible.
Yeah, he died of cancer.
But no
for
one
sure.
knew. He kept it private. And
Yeah.
he had some extra paintings
So
that he
those
never
works
got to
were
show
stored
us.
away, and almost 3 decades later, the new certified Bob Ross instructor, Nicholas Hankins, he
Good old
studied
Nick.
these 7 paintings and paints from scratch on camera in the Joy of Painting. So he's actually now
like replicate
PBS or American Public Television is doing some episodes are available on PBS. What else? Other
So
places
he's
are
going to
there?
recreate the 7 that Bob intended for us to see but never got to.
7 or 10.
You told me 10 first, but now you said 7. I guess we're going to have to watch it.
Well, yeah, one of them says 10, one of them says 7. So I'm not sure what it is.
And then he has his own too. He's going to do.
Anyway, why am I talking about this? People go, well, who
We
cares?
love Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Bob Newhart and Bob Ross.
I grew up watching him. Not
of
grew
us
up,
did.
but I was.
Yeah, most of
I remember
our
on
age knew of
on the
him.
weekends when I was and my kids were probably just 4 or 5 years old or whatever.
Little.
I would sit. I'd
barely
have a
born.
TV tray. I'd sit in front of it for breakfast and on
Oh, yeah.
PBS every morning. Not every morning, but every Saturday.
Saturday morning
The
at like
Joy of Painting
7
would come
o'clock
on.
in the morning or
Yeah.
something like that.
And I would sit there and I'd watch
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross paint while I was eating my breakfast. Yeah,
Yeah, and it was on all the time.
awesome.
It was just one of those things we grew up with. It's funny.
It was neat.
And we still watch reruns of Bob when we're sleepy after a lunch. It's sometimes on the weekend, and we nap to him.
Well, sometimes. I usually do
Try
that napping thing every weekend
Right.
on Saturday
But we
and
can't
Sunday.
always achieve a good nap.
No, because we're watching Bob on, what is it, Freevee?
Freebie, and there's commercials.
And
in
I
there.
turn it down because
Just a whisper.
if it's his voice, it's soothing. But the only thing that bugs me is when he starts doing that crap with his
beating the devil out of things and whacking things.
the paintbrush, and it gets real loud, and it keeps you. And then
Yeah.
when he's mixing the paint with his palette knife, he's going.
Oh, and then when he has too much paint on the canvas, and he goes,
So
and he scrapes the crap out of it, and all you hear is like scratching on canvas.
So-
that wakes us up, Bob.
That's not too bad. So I turn it down enough that I don't have to. It doesn't. It's not in my face. But
It's not in your
the
face.
thing is, what is the commercials? Because for some reason,
They
the
yell.
fucking commercials are louder than the show.
They
It's
want
like-
you to wake up and pay attention.
and it's always some. What gets me is it's some
dumb commercial.
really really excited lady.
About like Cascade or something. It's like, oh, God. Oh, American Family Insurance. Yeah.
It's like that. And it's like nails down. And so trying to take a nap to that is like
It's annoying.
it's effed up. It's
Yeah.
messed up. So anyway, that's my experience with that.
And I'm excited. I want to hear a follow up to the Nick Bob Ross story whenever you find out when it's going to be on or whatever.
Well,
I want to know.
Some of them have been aired already on PBS, like I said before.
Oh.
But anyway, here
I
we go.
wanna
Let's
find
do
it.
the thirsty, shall we?
I want to find it and watch it myself, though.
So thirsty, so very thirsty.
Someone give me a drink.
So thirsty,
What?
I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. So
Effing thirsty. Woo! All right. So here's the thing. I did a short on this. I made this. I know this looks like, for everybody that's watching, listening, actually, this looks like Pepto-Bismol, but it isn't.
It's like a
Okay.
strawberry milkshake to me.
Yeah, it does. I mean, but it's the color of Pepto-Bismol, too. Why does this glass have so many more ice
It's
cubes
10
in it?
apiece.
Okay.
Now you
I
have
put,
9 and I have 11.
Why put one extra one in
I know,
there?
but I counted
okay.
20.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, just have to shake them down.
Okay, fine then.
It's
Anyway,
the same.
what it was I took strawberry and I pureed it,
Real strawberry.
real strawberries, and I pureed it, and then I added cream cheese to it.
Yes, like a
That
nice
sounds weird, right?
dollop of cream cheese to make it creamy.
It was bigger than a dollop. I think it was about a quarter cup of cream cheese that I
Yeah,
did
it's a couple dollars.
to get the flavor in there.
No added sugar
No.
though, just
No
cream
sugar.
cheese and the
Yep.
sweetness of the strawberries. Oh, some lemon juice, I think you said.
Lemonade I added to
lemonade.
it. Yeah. So I did that.
Okay.
And anyway, so what we're going to do here? Oh, I need of course, this is what I need. This show is off the rails today.
the
That's okay.
Vodka. What
It is
kind
what
of
it
vodka
is.
are you putting
This is
in
New
this?
Amsterdam red berry
Red
vodka.
berry. So it's not just
Yeah.
strawberry,
No.
it's red berry.
It's a red berry vodka. And it's
Yeah, zhuzh it up. a
it
bit.
gives that kind of a strawberry taste in the
Esque.
background. So we're pouring
Red berry.
2 ounces of that in.
Probably has a
for
little
the
raspberry or something in there, too.
Probably.
Probably.
It's just red berry, it says.
It's good.
And so I would take that as
Whoa,
probably
you're dripping.
strawberry-ish
Yeah.
with a little bit of raspberry in there. Okay, so we
Razzle
get that.
dazzled, baby.
Now, we got that. That's a lot. That's already taking up a lot of the glass.
It is. Wiggle that. Oh my goodness.
And then I'm gonna pour about, let's say,
Quarter cup?
2 ounces of the
Strawberry.
strawberry puree in there.
Yeah, that's probably about right. You don't want it
Then-
too thick. It's not a milkshake.
I'm going to take and add the zero sugar cream soda to top it off. Okay, and this is we're using what is it, an 12 ounce. It's a 12 ounce highball glass,
Yeah.
I'd say. And
Highball.
what the cream soda does here is actually that's starting to curdle in there. Look at that.
No.
Oh, I didn't remember doing that the other day. Do you?
We don't even
So
have
stir
the
it.
whipped cream in there yet. Let's
we
just
don't.
stir it.
Stir it. Oh, there it goes. It's,
This is definitely going to make my
Clarifying.
cocktail book. My clocktail book.
yeah.
I'm doing that.
Well, that's why we put it in here.
Mm-hmm.
So and then we top it with some whipped cream, of course. Now, what I did on the short, I actually had some cut up strawberries that I like sprinkled over the top,
Garnished, yeah.
and it was beautiful.
don't
It was
need
beautiful. It was
Oh my gosh,
so
guys, take
beautiful.
a look. The guys watching,
Yeah.
people, isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Let's try it, babe.
Ooh, that looks good.
Cheers.
Now that we stirred it up, it looks really good.
Uh-oh. Getting whipped cream everywhere. Oh, shit,
Oh man!
That is so darn
Oh
good.
wow!
It's like,
It got me in my throat. That really.
it's like what
Wow.
like those old ice cream shops would be like on your 50s.
And it actually
Without
tastes.
booze.
It actually tastes like a strawberry.
Milkshake, cream, slushy
No,
smoothie.
what did I say? What I call it is a strawberry cheesecake. It does. It's
it
really, really
does,
good.
but in a glass. And I'm very happy about
Wow,
that.
that's good.
Thanks, babe. I love it.
100% good on that
What
one.
do you just call it? Cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake,
In a glass.
delicious in a
I
glass.
called it strawberry cheesecake in a glass.
All
And
right,
that was
that's
the
the
one
name.
I did. So there you go.
We made a short of it, right?
Yes, I did. And
It was
I
fun.
told everybody that. Okay.
I know you did. And we did shorts of all the other in glasses.
All right, I got to get some stuff together here. This is
Oh, I hear
the
news.
Happy Hours report with Mark.
Just Mark.
It's just me.
But I'm sure it's interesting stuff that I'm going to need to know, so I'll listen.
It probably isn't really. I mean, it could be. I don't know why you're like really into the mic on this. Okay.
Oh, well, I was slouching to
Oh,
drink
okay.
that.
Yeah, that's why I had to. Okay. So let's see what I got. We got interesting facts. Now,
Okay, wait.
here's one, and I really didn't read through this because I'm just very unorganized. This week was one of the weeks is like, oh, I'm kind of burned out putting up videos. I just want to like
Take
watch
a break.
TV and sit back and yeah, and so basically I kind of did that all week.
Kinda did.
I had some stuff stored up for like cooking. I put one of those up, and this I didn't even plan out, and this is why it's coming across so
That's what
unplanned.
well,
Okay.
podcasts sometimes are just, you just
Yeah.
wing it. So,
But
we'll just
anyway,
wing
so
it.
here's the what was it? Where was it at? See, they don't ever keep stuff in
News of the
order. Sometime
weird.
I gotta find it now. Okay, 6 amazing facts by Wino. Oh, 6 famous foods invented by accident. This is what I want to find.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love these kind of
All right.
things.
So the let's find out. Oh, and guess what number 1 of 6 is
I
here?
think sandwiches.
Nope.
Okay.
I was
I heard
I was
that
saying that
before,
too. I was thinking, but
heard that
actually
before.
chocolate chip cookies.
What?
Yeah. As the
accident?
co-proprietor of Toll House Inn in Whitman, Massachusetts, Ruth Graves Wakefield was known for baking delectable desserts for her guests.
Okay.
One night in 1930, she was baking a popular colonial era recipe of butter drop dough cookies
Okay.
and decided to improvise by adding chocolate. Realizing that she had run out of baker's chocolate, she chopped up a block of Nestle chocolate and gifted to her by the representative of the Nestle company instead of the chocolate dispersing while
There's
baking.
sugar in that.
Yeah.
Unlike baker's chocolate.
Yeah. And then, so anyway, what happened was her guest went, "Oh shit, that's so good." And that's what
you can quote him on that. I'm sure that's written somewhere.
it is. I was just kind of, I didn't want to do the whole thing because that'd be
I'm gonna
plagiarism.
make some
so I
chocolate
didn't
chip
wanna do
cookies for
I
camping
said-
next week.
that. Oh shit, that's so good.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna make
Cornflakes is another one.
The cereal.
Yeah, I forgot. I've heard that before.
I do not like cornflakes. They're so mushy.
I used to love them. If you ate them right away, you wouldn't.
You have
they
to
would
eat them
be,
fast.
and they were
They
good.
got
Yeah.
sluggy.
So let's see. What was it?
Now I don't eat cereal.
Kellogg believed that the simple bland foods. Okay, that's not what I want. Baked it. Blah, 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 blah. There's too much there. Okay, so I'm just going to pass that up, and I'm going to go on to slushies. Now, how did that happen?
Slushies. Somebody had a popsicle and it melted, and they just drank it.
Something malfunctioned. The soda fountain
Oh.
malfunctioned, and they decided to store the bottles of soda in the freezer to keep them cool. Only to find that they were partially frozen when removed. Despite the unexpected texture,
had that
customers loved the slushy treat. Oh, of course.
We've done that with beer on accident
Of course.
before. When we
Well, but that's
it's like,
different.
ooh, we put it in the freezer to get cold, and we forgot about it, and it's like halfway slushy.
Oh, Worcestershire sauce. Now that's got to be a good one because
Oh, I love putting that in
Worcestershire
things.
sauce has what is it? The fish in it.
Anchovies.
Yeah.
Which I don't
so-
know how that became.
So I'm going to read this. It may be a tough name to say out loud, Worcestershire, but the invention of Worcestershire sauce was an easy, albeit accidental process. One that just took a little time. The savory condiment was created in Worcestershire, England.
Oh, that's where. Okay.
In 1835, when a former governor of India known as Lord Sandys
Of India?
was looking for sauces that reminded him of his favorite flavors from the Asian subcontinent.
Okay.
He asked the drugstore owners, okay, John Leah and William Perrins to come up with a product. The
Leah
owners
Perrins.
tested a fish and vegetable mixture that produced a strong odor, leading them to store the sauce in the cellar of their store, which then they forgot about. 2 years later, the owners rediscovered the sauce while cleaning the basement. In that time, it had fermented and obtained an appealing flavor. So basically, Worcestershire is a fermented. Yeah,
Why?
well, yeah, it has fish in it. and
Why?
bleh.
If I knew, like, okay, I knew I
I'm not
had
a fan
fermented
of it.
fish and put stuff in it and bottled it, and 2 years later, it's like, oh shit, I remember I did this. I would not be wanting to try it, knowing that there was fish in there 2 years ago. I'd be like, oh my god, throw it out. Ugh. But no, they had to eat it.
Well, no, I mean,
Try it.
maybe it tasted good. And
I
well, it
wouldn't even-
did.
I didn't want to be a guinea
listen,
pig, though.
You
I
like Worcestershire.
it.
She loves it.
I do. In small quantities when I'm making like meat
Me,
and
I'm
stuff.
kind of like no, because she'll put it on. She'll put
With
it
steaks,
on.
I do. I love it.
Yeah, she puts it on steak and
I
stuff. and
love the flavor, but I'm just saying if I knew I had fish in it and I found it 2 years later, that would not be the first thing I'd throw that shit right out
Let's
without
taste
trying
it.
it.
Well, they open it up and it says, "Hey, that smells good. Let's check
I wouldn't
it out."
even have opened it up.
I would have. I was like, "Hey, what is it?"
Like,
Okay,
oh my
hey.
god, that's
Let's
just
see.
me,
Is
though.
it tasting good? Okay, here's the next
But
one.
neat.
This is 5 of 6, right? Okay, nachos was accidental.
Ooh,
Can be traced back to the border town of
Nachos.
Pedro Negas, Texas, where the dish was invented in the early 1940s.
he accidentally put
Yeah.
cheese on a chip.
What did he do?
He tripped and he dropped it.
He was doing something
Sure, that's what
Victory
happened.
Club when a group of women arrived at the eatery outside of the business hours after the cooks had gone home. Not wanting the customers to leave, he ran to the kitchen and gathered up a few ingredients that had been lying around: fried tortilla chips, Colby cheese, and jalapenos, which he combined and baked until the cheese melted.
Sounds good.
The diners loved the concoction and requested seconds, so the restaurant added it to the menu. There you go. So that's how you.
That is interesting.
That's how you got nachos.
And
I
then you
guess.
start adding shit to it, like
Oh yeah,
beef and guacamole and salsa.
and pork.
I'm a huge fan of nachos. I love the loaded nachos. Just saying.
One of the
Don't
best
even
nachos I ever had, and I don't know if that place is still there, but it was in Vegas. It was at the MGM Grand, and we stopped there, and they had shredded pork.
Yes.
Like,
Oh yes. Yes.
like shredded pork on it, and then they had those little red
Peppers, like pickled peppers.
pickled
They were
peppers.
red.
Pickled Peter
I
Piper
want to say
picked
they
up
were,
peck of
knowing that we
pickled
watch
peppers.
stuff now,
Yeah,
I think it was Fresno chilies, but sliced and pickled.
so
They were the
good.
bomb.
Oh, that was
That was
like
in
the
New
best.
York. Was it called?
Nope.
Oh, it was in
That was
New
at
York,
the
New York, though.
nope. That was at the MGM Grand.
Oh, it was MGM,
Anyway, so
okay.
the number 6 is popsicles.
Popsicles.
Okay, Frank Epperson may not be a household name, but he's responsible for coming up with the universally loved summertime treat when he was 11 years old. The popsicle in 1905, Emerson absent-mindedly left his cup of soda with a stirring stick on the porch overnight, during which the temperature dropped below freezing. Of course, the weather was a rarity in the Oakland area,
And it froze.
and and where Epperson lived, but those unusual temperatures paid off. The next day, Epperson discovered his drink had frozen over and transformed it into a delicious treat, which he dubbed the Epsicle.
The Epsicle?
Yeah, he brought the idea to his schoolmates and loved the frozen treat, and he later introduced it to his own children. They referred to the treat as Popsicle.
Ah,
Pop,
I
pop,
see what
pop,
they
pop.
did there.
A name that Epperson patented in 1923.
Cute is that?
So
So
I mean, my
adorable.
question is, when did the refrigerator or freezers come into? That was 1923.
They put shit outside probably to freeze.
Well, no. My point is, I know they used to have those ice boxes where they'd get the big chunks of ice and they'd bring it down from the mountains or wherever, and they had these big train cars that would haul it around. I mean, if you guys ever want to look that up, that's a very interesting thing how that happened before refrigeration happened. So yeah. That was a really, really interesting topic, wasn't it?
Well, it was because I like Worcestershire,
Yeah.
and I would have thought sandwiches on there because I did hear that was someone wanted a king wanted something, and they
Yeah.
just put something between bread and said here, and he's like, that's good.
All right,
they
so I
liked
got to
it.
do.
So that's what I would have thought was on the list.
I got to do another weird fact here. Let me find.
Are you thinking of one like you
No.
saw and you're looking for it?
Well, no, I've got 60 weird facts, and I'm just going through.
Mark found a pigeon in the yard yesterday.
Oh,
that
I
was
forgot
a weird,
about that.
That was a weird fact.
That was weird.
Chicken brother.
Okay, so
It was alive,
here's
by
one.
the way.
Did you know that lobsters taste with their feet?
No.
You know what they do?
Why?
I don't know. No, I'm just joking. Tiny bristles inside the lobster's little pincers are the equivalent of to human taste buds. Meanwhile, lobsters' teeth are in one of their 3 stomachs. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what?
Did you know that?
Speaking of, did you know kangaroos have 3 vaginas
Oh, wow.
and 2 uteruses?
So,
Uteri.
so that's kind of
Did you
cool
know that?
because
Just
that's
saying.
I
Speaking
know
of weird facts.
I know that's kind of cool because then she can,
3.
she can take on multiple
But why
partners
only
at one
have
time.
why only have 2 uteri?
Come on, baby, got a couple more holes
3
here.
vaginas, 2 uteri. Weird.
I know, but
I know. That's just
all
a
you can
fact.
say is like
How'd they find that out? I don't know.
she
Bunch
was
of pervs.
she was having group sex.
I don't know.
She was having one of
And then
those.
something about
she
the
had group sex.
sperm in one can go to the other, or they do something and the joeys come. I don't know. It was weird. I read it and I'm like, weird. I asked my doctor when she was walking by. I'm like, hey, do you know this?
She
She's
did?
like, no. I'm like, okay, well, you're welcome. Now you know that. She's
like,
okay.
thanks, Rachel.
I'm
Thanks a
just
lot
saying,
for
I
that.
found a weird fact myself.
That weird information.
That was interesting. But
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean,
who knows what kangaroos
but
do? Well, now I know what they
Well, now
do. They
you
got 3
know.
vaginas.
They sit around and they have the
Lots of sex because they got 3 holes.
what do you call that? Where
I don't know.
No, I know what they do. They have a gangbang. They're gang banging. Yeah. Now my
That's
question
when
is,
boxing came in. That's why she has to.
my question
fight
is,
with her
why do
feet.
they stick the
Babies
animal
in
in
the
a pouch? Like most, you know what I'm saying? Most
Marsupials.
well, that's a marsupial, but most animals when they have the
born,
baby
they crawl
and
out and they go in there and then they mature in the pouch.
it's just weird. I mean, because we
Pandas do that too, don't
do they? I don't know. They cling to their
They're
mother's
teeny,
back
yeah,
or
there's
something.
Something
Like a little.
with pandas. I'll have to look it up.
little
They don't
bug.
really have
I
a
don't know.
pouch,
I
but
don't
they're
know.
born really teeny. I don't
That's
know.
a weird
I don't
concept.
know.
All
I'm not
of
a
that.
vet.
I'm not either.
I just
But
play one on TV.
I don't either do that,
telly.
but I do this. I do.
What do you do?
If I
Boo-boo?
can find it, Mr. Bear Theater.
Welcome.
So unorganized.
Theater.
It's all right. Life
So
happens.
unorganized.
Life happens.
The show must go on.
Man, these glasses are crap.
The show must go on. Where'd that come from?
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge.
Love that movie.
Okay,
Hey,
so
that's
we
on
have a.
stage now. Do you know that Boy George is playing Howard Ziegler, and it is on Broadway right now as we speak? I would love that. Would be like a bucket list to see. I'm
It
sure
would.
it's going to tour out here and come out here.
Yeah, I was
one
gonna
day.
say. I wonder if they'll do, what do you call it? The off Broadway, like at
Gamage and stuff.
Gamage here in Arizona.
I would think so. I doubt it'd be Boy George and stuff, but maybe off Broadway would do it.
All I know is if they do,
We've always talked
I
about.
would love to see that one because I haven't been to a play in years.
No, but if you guys are familiar
Here we
with
go.
the
Open the
movie,
can.
if you're familiar with the movie, it looks like it would be a play, and it's just never been one. And
It
we're
could
like,
be, yeah.
someday it should be a play. It is a play now.
Oh,
Gosh,
that's
I love
awesome.
It. Yes, and it looks amazing. I've seen previews.
Oh, really?
Boy George, who knew?
But he
I
wouldn't. He
knew,
wouldn't do
but-
the off Broadway stuff.
No, he's on Broadway.
Yeah.
and he's what's his name? Ziegler.
Howard.
Howard Ziegler, whatever his name is.
Howard,
Ziegler. I
he's
just call him
dead.
Ziegler. All right, Mr.
right, here we go.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty.
It's a pretty color, and I think
It's yellow.
by the smell, I would say it's an IPA.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
But it's a-
that's an IPA.
But by the way,
It is.
it's kind of a fruity IPA smell. I
trying to
mean,
like
I
them more. I'm
like
trying.
I like it. Well, all I know is we're going to. You want to go to the Dublin on Sunday for Mother's Day?
Oh,
I
for
still
dinner,
think it's
yeah,
gonna be
we'll walk up there.
freaking crowded. But they have Mother Road Brewing Company up there and stuff, and I
This
would
is
probably.
from Mother Road?
I don't know,
Oh,
but I would say
okay. I thought you
that's an
looked.
IPA, and
I do smell fruit, but I do
Okay.
smell cat pee. So let's just see.
I don't smell the cappy.
Ooh, not tasted.
Mm.
Yeah, not a fan. Oh, dude, weren't we gonna do the sweet drink second and do mystery beer first?
Oh crap! Yes.
'Cause
now we did it.
I
Okay.
spoiled my
All right.
taste buds
All right.
with
Next time, I have to make myself a note.
Susan, make a note for Mark, please.
Next
Go get it.
time, switch.
Here.
Okay. Switch. Okay. Switch. I know what that means. I don't know what that means. I have no idea.
Never mind.
I'll look at that and go later. Go. Well, what was I talking about? Switch what? What the hell am I switching?
Mystery beer needs to be first so
All
that
right.
we can do our sweet, thirsty, and not mess up my palate. All right. With
I'm
that
trying
being
to-
said, what do you think about it?
I'm trying to figure out. I was just thinking something. I mean, I know we're trying to figure this beer out, but I'm like going. Drinking beer out of cans, it just
not as
isn't
good.
It's just not as good as the draft. So when we're going to all these places and it's kind of spoiling us. I mean, because you drink the draft beer and you're
It's
just
like when
going,
someone asks you, "Do you like it?" You go, "Yeah,
yeah, sure,
yeah, it's good.
that's good.
I like it a lot."
No, this is not bad. This is not bad. I mean, you got to admit, there's a nice sweet note with it too. So it's not too bitter, not too.
The more I
it doesn't
drink
leave
it-
a real bitter taste in the back too much. And
Now that I got the whipped cream out of the roof of my mouth, which I like the whipped cream taste, it's not bad for an IPA.
no, I taste.
Did I just say that?
I would say I would taste like a pineapple note. It's some kind of a fruit note, a pineapple note, mango maybe.
Guava.
Guava.
I always
Oh,
say
yeah.
guava, but
Oh yeah,
watch it be
that could
guava.
be. And of course, you got the little pine notes in there from whatever the
Yeah, it
the
definitely
hops
could
are
be
that they're using.
orange and pineapple, some kind of a citrus bomb, something.
And my beer's coming along, as a matter of
me.
fact, and
Woo.
not to change subjects, but my beer's coming along, and it's going to be
Oh,
ready
I
for
keep
bottling next
forgetting.
week. Yeah,
Mark's bubbling a little
Woohoo.
brew down there.
it is. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Excuse me. Oh my God, sorry, that came out loud. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it is Mother Road Brewing Company. Hey.
Wow. Do you
How about
know
them
your
apples?
breweries? Did you?
Well, no,
look?
I was thinking about, and I remember we've never tried this one before though. This was called Daily Driver.
Daily Driver.
Daily
Down
Driver.
so
This is a
long in the midnight sea.
Juicy L. Let me read this, okay?
What's
We relish the automobile, the four-wheeled friend that takes us everywhere on a daily basis. Inspired by our brewers created a juicy pale ale. Oh, so they're using the pale ale for anytime delight. Experience Daily Driver's hop-derived aromas and flavors of lime.
I said citrus. I was close.
Melon.
Guava and melon.
I got grapefruit.
Grapefruit. I think that's the main note that I'm tasting. I
Yeah,
don't
and
taste lime
tropical
oil.
notes. Tropical notes. Yeah,
Guava.
complemented by subtle malt flavors.
And
Enjoy
guava.
well. Enjoy when the driving's done. I thought I said enjoy while driving. It's like, yeah, well, why not?
Just
I mean,
pull
shit.
over and drive,
do it.
would you?
Alcohol by volume, it's 5.3.
Okay,
so
not
it's
too
it's
bad.
not too
a little
bad.
higher, but you know what? It's
Yeah.
doable. And holy diver.
I mean, we've had the other one. What's the other one called? The other one that the Mother Road does. I get at. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
at
the birds or the
elevator
Birdie.
or up. What is it? Elevator. What's it
the
called?
river.
Something. There's another one they do that's really good.
Church music.
Church music.
Is that-
IPA? Is
Are
that?
you
No,
sure?
no, that's not it. That's not it. That's from another. That's not from Mother Road. Mother Road's from. Oh, by the way, I did not say this is from.
Yeah, where's it from, babe?
Flagstaff, Arizona.
is it from Flag?
Yes,
But we've never been there to
No,
the-
and that's why I keep on saying every time it's on historic Route 66. It's right
We've never been
there, and I always say we need to go to Mother
the
Road Brewing
Holy
Company. It's
Diver.
right over by Lumberyard Brewing Company over there too. So they're all in the same area on the Route 66.
And when
up
are we
there.
going back there to try these? We don't have plans yet.
We
but We're
don't
gonna make
we
them.
don't have plans to go up there and try them per se.
Percy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will put that on our list because it's only a couple hours away. So
Yeah, no.
one of these
We were
days.
we were going to do that, but we planned our
We got other things going.
our summer and early fall. We have that. Oh, I know what I was thinking, and because you wanted to go see the changing of the leaves in
I
October,
do in October.
and I want to go back too, so we can
Yes.
stay up there. And
I want to
then-
do the
and then-
Aspen Trail.
the Aspen Trail
in
and
October.
Then, yeah, and then go and stop at
Lumberyard?
either Lumberyard or Mother Road. I like Mother Road though a lot.
Both?
Oh,
Both.
This is, by the way, this is right
Apps
next
at
door.
one and
Rachel,
apps at another.
this is right next door to the pizza. What is that pizza place called?
Oh, the Fratelli.
Fratelli's, but
that-
it's the not the one that we went to last
okay.
time. This is the one that is actually in Old Town.
We figured out there's
We figured
two.
it out, yes, and the other one was the first one was the best.
We went with the kids
Yeah.
years ago after the Polar Express,
Yeah.
and we were trying to find that place. And I remember looking it up and seeing the pictures, and I even showed my daughter. I'm like, Savannah, is this
Mm-hmm. It's
the
still
place? She's
there.
like, yeah, that's it. So we went to the place, but it was the wrong location. We went to a different location.
They have another one. It's a small one, and on the outside outskirts
so
of.
we can now say we've been to both Fratellis.
We
And they were
have,
both
and
excellent.
and now we need to go to Mother Road, which is right next
Hey, is
door.
this one yours or did I
That's
drink
mine.
it? Okay.
That's mine. Okay, I finished it.
I just
Yes, and I'm
didn't
getting
know.
a buzz. Okay.
But yes, babe, I forgot the changing of the leaves. I do
Mm-hmm. October.
That look right down Aspen Trail because I
October.
keep
I
looking
know.
that up and seeing how pretty it is.
Okay, so while you're doing
Drinking this.
while you're doing this, Rachel has something to say. Okay, hang on.
Bicycle, and then he was like, oh my God, do I know you? I'm like, oh my God, do I know you?
What the hell is she talking about? I don't even know. She's just rambling
My
in the
IPA.
background about something or another.
All right, what do I want to do?
Okay, I got my notes here.
Okay, so,
What do you got for us?
well, I've got a few different things. Oh, I forgot about this one. Spookiest abandoned places in Arizona.
Ooh,
This is just one on my list, but I do have other things. Well, let me just tell you this because I had it from last time.
this show is
I want you to go
totally
there,
falling apart today.
No, see, I didn't have a chance to talk about it
'cause
last
you know
time.
what? I'm in a hurry. I gotta go swimming.
Oh yeah, we gonna go swimming.
Yeah, I want to go swimming.
You guys wanna come swimming? Should we go live, babe?
What
No.
for? What?
You're supposed to say no.
No.
Go live at the pool. You guys want to watch us go
no.
live? Okay.
No one watches our shit anyway,
Anyways,
so it doesn't
here's a
matter if
place.
I'm doing this good or not. No one's watching it.
This is just one thing. It's not really what I was going to talk about. But the spookiest abandoned place in Arizona is in Wickenburg, and it's called Vulture City. Have you heard of Vulture City?
In Wickenburg?
Wickenburg, Arizona. We drive through it on the way to like Laughlin. And
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I have.
in quotes a town so loved it never died. It was established in 1860s.
Oh,
and
the
it
Vulture
closed-
Mine.
And it closed in the 1940s and has become abandoned. So today, some of the buildings have been restored by the
Yes.
Vulture City Preservation
Yes.
Incorporated. Self-guided tours, cookhouse, post office, and brothel are redone. So
Okay, you're making me want to.
self-guided, so you can just go there and putz
They're
around yourself.
open. They're open. Let's see.
They're open right now. Let's go.
Well, they're closed on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Sunday they're open from 9 to 5, and Thursday they're open 9 to 5, and 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Yeah, every day 9 to 5. So
that was just a weird kind of a thing that I wanted to bring up last time, but I forgot. But in the same Arizona thing,
neat.
I have something else.
Oh,
do
here's
what I can
pictures. Did
here.
you see this?
Probably.
Okay. Look it up online, guys, and go look up the
Culture
images.
City.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It's just an old mining town in the middle of the desert.
Okay, I know. And here's the thing. I would love to go there, but we'd have to find a place to stay out there. And I don't think they have any brewing companies.
No, we would just have to
They don't have any brewing companies in Wickenburg, do they?
But
I
we could
doubt it.
stop there first and then go on to the next city and find a place, or go to Sedona or something. Like, you just have to have like
That'd
a
be
day
a
trip to do.
roundabout way to Sedona
or something. I don't know, or go back to something.
Actually, I think
Anyways,
Prescott would be the way to go.
Okay, so then I found another
We're doing
thing
that, though.
called Mysteries and Legends from every state.
Here's
So-
another one.
Thanks. Mysteries and Legends. So I had to see, well, what does Arizona have? So
Oh,
it's
we're doing all
called,
Arizona today.
well, this is just another Arizona
I
blurby.
love Arizona.
Yeah, I do too.
my
It's
state.
called Slaughterhouse Canyon. Do you know where that is, babe?
I have no idea.
Slaughterhouse Canyon. Well, it's a dark and dismal story of a wife of a gold miner who chopped her kids to pieces and tossed them into the river. People say her cries can still be heard up and down the canyon.
Do you know where the canyon is?
Slaughterhouse Canyon. Look it up. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
You're
it's
making
in
me look
Vulture
these up.
City. I don't know.
I would bet it's Slaughter. Oh, wait, let me look this up. Okay. I said,
Slaughterhouse Canyon.
Slaughterhouse Canyon.
I didn't know we were so evil out here, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's Arizona. Well, I need to be able to look on a map. Let's see.
It's just a Slaughterhouse Canyon. I didn't even know we had canyons named after. There's no
Mojave- oh,
Slaughterhouse
King-
Wash that
It's
we
out
drive
by.
through.
It's out by Kingman.
Of course, out in the boonies. Hey, someone
Yeah.
from Baghdad, Arizona, won $1 million in the lotto the other day.
Well, good for them because we didn't. Damn it.
I'm just saying, Arizona's
Oh,
happening.
okay, yeah.
What?
So Golden Valley. Well, Golden Valley's over here. We know where that's
Oh,
at.
that sketchy place we drive
Yeah.
through to go to Laughlin. I always knew.
Slaughterhouse Canyon.
I know I don't like. I get the EBGBs when I drive through that town.
And all these
now
people
I
listen.
know why.
You know what, Mrs. We got to turn this off. We ain't listening to this
So
anymore. They
how
hate
far
us
off
out here.
Of
and,
Golden Valley is Slaughterhouse Canyon. Where?
it's by Kingman. It's over.
Closer to Golden Valley.
It's over here. I don't know. I mean, it's in the vicinity of Kingman.
Oh,
Arizona.
I always knew. I knew it.
So, yeah, it
So-
looks like it's had some graffiti and
It looks icky. and really
there was a
run
legend
down.
about a family that lived in this
That's
canyon a long time ago. Being that it is, I mean, I don't think it'd be something.
This
look,
is legends, mysteries and legends. This
Listen.
is legends. So
look at
it
this.
probably never happened.
That's it. I mean, I wouldn't
That's
drive all the
that's
way out
what's
to
left,
Kingman
yeah.
for that. There's like 4 pictures, guys.
It looks like
It's like a little bit of rubble.
rubbly, crappy place, but it looks run down and gross.
So I don't know.
Anyways,
I'll
that's
skip it.
Slaughterhouse
I'll skip that
Canyon.
one. I'm not spending 2 hours,
Nope.
3 hours on the road to do that.
But that is Arizona's biggest mystery and legend. So that's
Okay.
a legend. Do you want to know what Colorado is? Since you used to live there, I looked up Colorado.
Yeah. What about it?
It's called the Ridge Home Asylum. Have you ever been there?
No.
Do you know of
Well,
it? Do you
no.
have people that lived there?
I only lived in Colorado for 3 years.
At
so
the Ridge Home Asylum, did you live there?
probably did.
Well,
That's why I'm so messed up.
People like to think that they can still hear the screams and see the apparitions walking about, even though the building was demolished long ago.
Okay, so I did not know.
No. But where it was,
Really?
people feel it's a haunted place. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know, that's Colorado for you.
All right. Well,
Okay, I found another one.
sorry, I'm yawning.
I'm in,
wow.
Don't be bored of my shit.
Oh
babe.
no, I didn't get my nap in today. I'm kind of bummed.
Okay, so Florida. I wasn't going to pull up Florida, but then I saw
Oh,
something.
I love Florida. I want to go there sometime.
I do too.
I don't know.
Only
Why did I
because of
say
Jesse
that?
Rice, because he sings about Key West and the Florida Keys.
I
and
say that I
stuff.
want to go, but
Which
here's
is
the
why
thing.
I looked it up.
I keep on going. Yeah, I'd love to go, and then I think it's so humid. And
Yeah, I
Arizona
know.
barely gets humid, and when it does in June, July, and August, I hate it. So I don't know if I can do that.
The Keys, I got to go to the Keys someday. It's in my bucket list. And Jesse Rice sings about it, and that's on my bucket list. I want to go to every place he sings about, which is why this one made my list. Captain Tony's. Remember that?
My allergies are bugging me.
Babe, Captain Tony's. He sings
Captain
about
Tony.
Captain Tony's. I'm like, oh, there's a legend about Captain Tony's. It's a popular saloon or salon. No, I think saloon in Key West.
Popular salon. Where you go to
Pirates
get your
their
hair
down
done.
there, yeah.
The pirates do.
It's home to a lot of unexplained phenomena. Maybe because
Star
it was
Trek.
used to be a morgue that was built around a tree that used to hang pirates. And that's why Jesse Rice, he has like 4 albums called The Pirate Sessions, and one of his songs, it was about Captain Tony's or something. He sings about
I didn't know
Captain
that.
Tony's.
I probably do,
When
but I
it
don't
comes
remember.
on again in the pool, I'll let you know. But he
Okay.
sings about Captain Tony's, and he also sings about Hemingway's, Hideaway and all these like bars.
Yeah.
This is a real bar. Captain Tony's is a real bar. So that's
Yep.
what got my attention.
Okay, good for you.
Anyways, that was about it. Oh, Illinois, I was born there.
Okay.
They have something called Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. You know what's stupid?
What?
There was nothing written about it. All they said was, it's rumored to be the most active.
Okay.
That's all it said. There was no story. I was like, really, Illinois? Really? You're letting me down. So like normal Illinois where it's not so
oh, geez.
normal.
What's that? Why is that on
It was
there?
a brewing
Okay.
company. That's it.
Anyway,
so I won't bore you with any more. 'Cause that was enough time I talked about it.
Thank you, honey. And now it's
like all
time for
that? Captain Tony's
You know what I need to do is
Bachelor's
make a thing for What a Joke. I haven't done that yet.
Bachelor's gone. What else did I do? Did you know the world's largest desert
No,
is
no, no.
actually Antarctica? Okay, I can cross
Yes.
that off my list.
Let's
Just
just
tell
stop
you
right
that.
there. Okay, here we go. We're going on to What a Joke.
Having a hot-
Okay.
Need more
Here's a
baby.
joke. This is a great one.
What?
I asked a Chinese girl for her number, and she said, sex, 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 free sex tonight. I said, wow. Then her friend said, she means 666-3629.
Mark, that was terrible. But I understand because I have
these
to
are
talk
all-
to people on the
Look.
insurance calls, and I'm routed to the Philippines and all these places. And I had someone today, and I
mean,
was trying so hard
I'm
to
just saying-
understand her, and I think that was her.
I'm just saying, if you don't
a
like
real
these
thing.
dirty jokes, then tune out right now because
I
they're
can't
going.
hear you.
Okay,
I'm like, well, I'm trying to listen. I had to close my eyes to listen
okay,
to
good.
her
Stop
words.
so I can finish this.
Sorry,
mother
I just
effer.
was agreeing with
Jeez.
you.
No, okay, but you go on for about an hour.
Because
Here
I
we
was
go.
agreeing with you, validating
What did
your
Adam
point.
say to Eve?
Go to sleep, bitch.
Stand back. I don't know how big this thing gets. Oops, I hit the mic too. Do you
Did
get
he
it?
say that too? He hit the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew
Stand
he
back.
had a
I don't know how big
microphone
this
back
thing's
then.
gonna get.
Adam, you
Okay.
perv.
All right. The
Maybe
other
he planted
day,
a tree.
the other day, I was so frustrated. I yelled at I yelled out, "Fuck my life!" The neighbor heard, "Fuck my wife."
Oh, is that what happened then? Is that
guess
who was
so.
at the door? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Young, go home.
How is life like like toilet paper?
You wipe it and flush it.
You're either on a roll or you're taking shit from someone. Oh yeah,
You know, don't we all have to
Yeah.
take shit from people?
yeah. These are
That
are really corny
that
jokes.
was gross, babe.
I know.
I liked my Antarctica's biggest desert.
Whatever. I
kind
don't
of
care about that.
thing. Okay.
Why did the dick go crazy?
Because he's a dick.
Someone was messing with his head.
That made me go crazy too.
No,
You're funny, babe.
you're messing with me.
That is cute.
Okay.
That's
And-
a cute.
oh,
that's
wait,
so
wait. I got some.
cute.
I got some. I got a couple more.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
That means I need to get another beer.
Did
which
you
means
hear
guys
about the
need to too.
dyslexic agnostic insomniac? Try to say that again. Did you hear about the dyslexic agnostic insomniac?
No.
He used to lie awake at night wondering if there was a dog.
Now that's fucking funny. That's hysterical.
All right,
I
here's another
said.
one. You'll like these. These aren't as dirty. So
That was just a good one. I
An
like that
Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scottishman walk into a bar.
one. Oh, ow.
The
Did they
barkeeper says,
hurt themselves.
"Is this a joke?"
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
All right.
It is a joke. Is this some
That's
kind
all
of
I
joke?
got.
Yeah. It was either that or you were going to say, ow, it hit my head or something like that. They
Yeah.
walk into a bar.
Okay, so closing thoughts. Anybody? Closing thoughts. Except for the fact that I need to switch Thirsty
taking-
with Mystery
Swap
Beer.
it.
I need to do the October Trail thing. Remember to look for a place to stay up there in October.
Yes,
Okay.
Aspen Trail. Oh,
Aspen
you didn't
Trail.
talk about Chicken Brother.
Oh, the
The Pidge.
Oh, that
Your
was
peach.
well. I mean, that's not the big of a deal. I
No,
did
but
short of it.
it
I
was
just
something. It was in there. This stupid pigeon was just hopping around, but then he walked
We're
away.
grasping
and then
at
he
straws.
hopped around, and then he walked away. It's like, is he faking it? He faked it. He's gone now.
I don't know. I mean, there's a
faked it.
weird video I put up with this pigeon. I came home from work and this pigeon's
He
like,
was probably like bait, like trying to get you to like do something, and then others were going to. Like,
I don't
come
think so,
Steal
'cause-
the cat food or something.
well, what happens is I back in and I have a side area that's a, what do you call it?
Like
It's
a side
an enclosed
area.
gate. It's a
Yeah, you just back
RV.
your
It's
shit
RV.
into it.
It's RV.
Yeah, it's
And-
behind a gate. Yeah.
And so he was in the middle of the area I back into, and well, not really. He was kind of on the side.
You're gonna
and
run him over.
I'm like, okay, I got to open the gate. And he's sitting there.
like,
So I'm opening
"Move."
the gate, and he's tucked behind the gate up against the wall. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, he's fine there, because the yard's on the other side there. And then I opened the other gate, and then I
I
backed
wasn't
in.
home, so I don't know.
And,
the
and I
story.
backed in, and then I shut everything off, and I closed the gate, and he was in the yard at that point. So I was like, okay, and I'm like, I'm gonna film him because there's something wrong with
He
this
didn't
dude.
fly away.
There's something wrong with this dude. So I'm sitting there filming him, and I got real close, and then he started like walking, and then he fell down like flat on his belly,
Front. Yeah, you filmed that. You showed
and
me.
his wings went out.
Like all
and
sprawled out.
It was just weird because he was acting really strange, and then later he was
Like
gone.
he was
so
drunk.
I don't know.
He acted like he was a drunk.
He acted like it
bitch.
was a drunk pidge.
Do you think he
Yeah.
got into something? Maybe
Pidge or a peach? So
peach bourbon. Maybe.
Anyway,
I don't know. Anyways,
that's about it.
I don't have
I
any
mean,
other closing thoughts
nah.
except Happy Mother's Day to all you moms
Yeah.
out there. Enjoy your
And all you motherfuckers,
weekend,
too.
and all you motherfuckers
Yep,
out there.
there you go.
Mark is he likes to bring everybody up.
I like to bring everybody into the equation of Mother's Day.
And otherwise, go watch
Yep.
our other playlist if you're bored of us. Go watch our other stuff. We've got lots of shorts and cooking things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah,
Well,
blah.
anyway, thanks for the information, Rachel,
You're
and
welcome.
we will get off the air right now. And goodbye, and God bless
America.